Do you hate selling? Well, who doesn't? I mean, I can't stand it neither. And if you don't like selling, you're not alone. But you know that selling is the number one survival skill that every entrepreneur must master. So if you don't like selling, that doesn't mean you can't sell. Well, thanks to the internet. Let me ask you this. How does it feel to stop selling and just start accepting and processing orders? Is that possible in your business? Of course it is. This is the magic of the internet and the technology. This is the magic of the workshop that you are about to start. Selling a service, selling a product, selling yourself. Well, there is a chance for you to put your sales on autopilot. And this workshop is designed exactly to show you how to do it. Once you solve the sales riddle, it's done. That's it. You no longer have to worry about not making enough money again. You no longer have to hustle and do hard selling and be pushy salesy and in need for new customers. Because your customers will reveal themselves to you, they will come to you and they will ask you for your service and for your product. All you need to do is just show them where to send the money. Without technical skills, without technical background, without having to be a wizard. Follow the steps, do the work, and see how sales is gonna change for you. This will change the way you look into business, do business, and think of entrepreneurship for good. Hello there. Congratulations for showing the commitment and the discipline to stick around this message and keep up with us in this video workshop, How to Sell Every Day. This is the third video where we will be designing your sales process. What is the best process that's going to take your audience from somewhere in the internet into your unique and special offers that you have designed to help them achieve a goal or solve a problem or overcome a challenge or an obstacle. Before going into this video, I want to make sure that you have seen video number 1 and video number 2. If you haven't seen these videos, please pause this video right now and go check them out. In these previous 2 videos, we have talked about how to find and identify your ideal customers, how to attract them and how to connect with them, and in other words, how to put and plant the seed to create your online marketing system. An online marketing system that gets you consistent sales and customers from the social media so that you create a predictable income stream and you become proactive about everything that goes in your life. If you haven't seen the videos, the previous 2 lessons, it is time to go watch them right now. If you have, well, let's keep going. Now, from the first 2 videos, you have successfully identified your ideal customers, your goal, and your offers. You also identified the best way to attract your ideal customers, and you have sketched and created your lead magnet. At least you know exactly what kind of content that you can provide to your ideal customers to get them to reveal themselves for you. So let's write that down here in written. So everything here in the sales process makes sense for you. Now, let's keep using the same example, Kids Day events. So this company is after selling birthday parties to moms, right? So we said their goal, let's say their goal was, this is number 1, so their goal was to hit 70,000 dirhams in sales, AED, this is here, in 1 month. That was their goal. That's the thing that they have came to us for. Now, the number 2 was they followed the exact same steps that you are now going through. They have done the same things that you have done previously in video number 1 and video number 2. So their goal is to hit 70,000 dirhams. Who's their ideal customer? Their ideal customers is busy moms, okay? Of course, a lot of stuff to write in here about the ideal customer as you've seen in the first video, but generally the theme is their ideal customers are busy moms. And the offer that they have for their ideal customers is, this is number 3 that you need to be clear on, is birthday parties, packages, okay? Whatever here your offer is, just write it down here. And this is number 4 right now here, is how many moms they need. This is important to be clear on. So they needed 20 moms here or 20 customers to hit this goal, the 70,000 dirhams. It was like, oh my God, I can't believe I can achieve that. That was their opinion, their thoughts on, oh, it's impossible to reach this. I mean, we're selling barely 2-3 months, sometimes an entire month goes around without having any customer, and now you are promising us with this. Well, that's exactly what they have achieved, by the way, by simply following the steps. So let's say, for example, if your goal is to sell 70,000 dirhams and your ideal customers is, say, John or Jennifer, and your offer is whatever your offer here, then how many customers you need? Well, exactly, you know that by dividing the average price of your product. So the average price for Kids Day is 3,500 dirhams. So they needed around 20 customers. Once they followed the steps and built the system as you are going through right now, they have got 22 customers. That's pretty much a big deal here, right? So they have achieved more than what they were planning for. They said if we can have an average of 5 birthday parties a week, well, that would be amazing. Well, guess what? They did. And they went even further and they got 22 instead of 20. They got like 77,000 dirhams instead of 70,000 dirhams. And that's exactly what you can do by following the steps. Now, in order to get this goal right here and take it into the second phase, we need to create a lead magnet, as you learned from the lesson number 2. So a lead magnet for Kids Day was a checklist, right? So this is number 5. If you're writing, this is the actual workshop. So they have created a lead magnet. It was a checklist for busy moms on how to plan birthday party without forgetting anything and make sure that the party stands for all the good reason. You might be thinking of any other checklist or any other lead magnet that helps your customer. The key point here, or the keyword, is a checklist that resonates with your ideal customers, that helps them achieve a goal and eliminate a frustration. Now, once that has been done, the rest of the job is easy. It was about just simply put this in a value-added ladder. So, hey, for example, hey, take this checklist for free. And if you want us to build the birthday party or to plan the birthday party offer, well, this is how much you need to pay, 3,500 dirhams. So the checklist was free. It built the connection with the audience, got the audience to reveal themselves for you. And then once they do that and you have proven that you're really helpful, you can help your customers achieve something, or let's say achieve the goal that you promised to them in the beginning, then you make the offer and sell them your products and services. That's that's number 6, the checklist. Okay, sorry, the value added ladder. Now number 7, I don't know if you can see this. Okay, yeah, number 7. So number 7 for the example here was simply put this in front of your ideal customer. We said you can find your ideal customers by going through targeting. So you ask Facebook and Instagram or whatever the social media platform you're using, hey, I want to reach to these type of people, and just be there. Tell them, hey, get my free thing. It's gonna help you in 1, 2, 3. And once they get it, now they have revealed themselves to you. Guess who is going to ask for your checklist? Or guess who is going to ask for your lead magnet? Well, exactly, yes, your ideal customer. No one else would ask for a lead magnet, your lead magnet, if they are not a right fit for your end offers. Single girls will not ask for the how to plan your birthday party, your kid's birthday party, right? As a checklist. They don't need that. They appreciate something different. So they will not get into the system. And chances, we don't want them to get into the system anyway, right? We only need the moms. So who is your ideal customer? You should be clear on that. What is the lead magnet that you need to give to them that helps them achieve a goal and eliminate a problem? You should be clear on that. How much money you want to make? What is the offer you want to give to them? How many customers you need to get that amount of money? And what is the value added ladder that you want to give to them? In other words, what is the second offer here that you will be offering or say promoting to your audience once they get into your free thing? Now, the real question here is how we can take that and make it, create a system, a sales system here, or a sales process around these steps. That's exactly what we are going to show you in this video. So, how sales happen? Sales is pretty much the same as a process in terms of process, whether it is online or offline, whether it was 1,000 years ago, today, or 1,000 years yet to come. The sales process is still the same. There are 3 steps that every sales process go through, and here they are. The first thing is you need a place where there are people, okay? Let's just put it this way. So we need a place where there are people. You can't have a restaurant in the middle of the desert. No one is gonna come and dine in there, right? Unless you have a neighborhood of people around you, so they come into your place. That's pretty much the online for you right now. You don't need to have a physical place, a shop somewhere. All you need to do is go to the social media because there are people, right? The second step, or the second phase in the sales process is you have a personalized environment. The personalized environment, which is somewhere that you can communicate with your ideal customers and better understand their needs, and then offer them your services and your products. And that is your shop. So for example, if you are in Dubai Mall, the Dubai Mall generally is the place where there are people, but not everyone inside Dubai Mall is a customer for you. Only those who get into your shop becomes a potential customer, right? So the personalized environment for you in this case is the shop, which is the second phase. And the third phase is the sales, where you get money, all right? Which is your cash register inside the shop. Now, this process is pretty much the same when it comes to online. So we represent this in the online world as traffic. We say about people, it's just traffic on the social media, on the internet generally. And for the personalized environment, this is your system that we are building here, right? Which is the marketing system, the online marketing system that is functioning as a personalized environment where people get into one-on-one phase with you, they read your emails, or they give you their contacts and you call them, and so on, or they get inside your shop or your store, and so on. And the last part of the process is sales, which is simply the same, where you get paid, right? Where you get customer, which is your shopping cart, maybe your bank account transfer, or your invoice, the way that you get paid here, okay? So these are the 3 steps that make the entire sales process. Now, for your case, what you will do is to find where your ideal customers are, and in order to get them into your system, in order to get them into your personalized environment, in order to get them to enter your shop in the mall, for example, you need to give them a lead magnet, right? That's why we see people sometimes when you walk around the shopping mall, people are trying to invite you to their shop or to their restaurants, or maybe you're driving your car in a neighborhood where there are restaurants and you see people outside giving you the menu and trying to invite you inside, right? So they're giving you a lead magnet to get you inside a personalized environment. So they're inside their personalized environment, they understand what you need, what you really want, they better understand your need, your wants, what you want to eat, and then give you a relevant offer that helps you achieve what you want, which is having a nice dinner, right? And once you decide, then you go to the cash register and you make the payment and you get the product. That's how it works. Now, online, again, we have people on the internet. Not everyone on the internet is a customer. We only need, in our example, just 20 customers, right? So we need to achieve the 70,000 goals. So now we have people on the social media. Now we need to get them into the personalized environment by giving them a lead magnet. So the lead magnet basically is, again, the free content that helps them achieve a goal, solve a problem, overcome an obstacle in exchange of their contacts. So they give you the permission to contact them, to email them, to maybe phone call them, maybe to send them messages inside Facebook Messenger, and so on, right? So they give you the permission to contact them. And in there, you start taking the conversation back and forth. We'll see how now in a minute on how we can design the sales process. And after that, once you and your ideal customers reach to an agreement that yes, we would want to work on this, or your customers say, yeah, I want to buy from you, well, that's where they head into your cash register and they follow the closing part, which is how you get paid. Now, in order to design your sales process, you need to answer two questions first. Now, is your sales process in terms of communication is totally automated? Is it all happening online? What I mean by that is, do you need to personally interfere in any stage of the process? Like, do you need to send emails? Do you need to pick up the phone and call someone? Do you need to go into a meeting or something? Does your personal interaction here, the live interaction, required or not? In order to sell your products, you can tell better than I do because you can speak of your products, but more than I do, right? So, how do you want your sales process to happen? Do you want to get personally in the process, or do you want it to all happen online without you interfering at all? Like even the payment, you just receive a notification, hey, you got paid. So how the process in terms of communication works for you. That's the first one. So the communication, is it totally automated, or is it or you need to interact personally with this? That's the first one. The second one is your payment, or it's the payment. How do you accept money? Do you want to accept money online or offline? Do you have a shopping cart that someone can pull their credit card and fill the information and they send you the money and that's it? Or do you need to send them an invoice and then they send you the payment through a check or cash or transfer or whatever the process? So you need to be to get clear on these two questions, because these two questions will determine how the sales process is going to look like. My point here is that we are thinking backward. We go from the last call to action that we want to ask our audience to do, and we design the process backward from that moment back. Now, let's say that, for example, you want to do the communication offline, so you need to get on the phone call, and your payment is again offline. You are accepting money offline, not online. You don't have a shopping cart, and you're accepting money offline, whether through bank transfer or cash or check. Okay, so that's the last call to action you want to build. The sales process is a group of call to actions built upon each other. All right. So the last call to action you will ask is send me the money. Right? That's the last call to action. When you and your ideal customers reach into an agreement, yes, well, that's cool, let's do this. We'll tell them, okay, here's the invoice, give me the money, right? So how can we design the entire process to lead into this call to action? To lead into this moment where we ask our ideal customer to send the money. So here, it all starts, as I told you, from the first moment of creating the lead magnet. Your lead magnet should be on a landing page or some squeeze page or opt-in page. It's like simply an online, a page, an internet, a website page on the internet where there is only just two options for anyone who visits this page. They either get you the contact or leave. Simple as that. Why would they give you the contact? Because you're giving them a magnet, something valuable. Why would a mom, for example, give kids her contact? Because she wants the checklist on planning a birthday party, right? So from that moment on, you get the contacts. So what do you want to happen? What do you need to do after that in order to lead the communication into this step, which is, hey, we've got the agreement, send me the money. That's what you need to write down step by step, taking in mind what steps, major steps that should happen in your process. So for example, in Kids Day, just let me give you an example about Kids Day. When a mom asks for the lead magnet, automatically when she provides the contacts, by an email return, it is like automated, she receives the lead magnet in an email. Okay. The other day, a sales representative from the company pick up the phone and call the mom and ask her, hey, this is John again, or this is Mike from Kids Day, and I'm just asking, calling to make sure that you have received the checklist and you are happy about it, and if there is anything I can help you with your birthday parties, we are here to help. And by the way, in the same call, and by the way, we offer birthday parties at home, so we can send our team to you. If you would like, I can send you our packages on WhatsApp. Okay, that's how they do the process. So here, what happens is that 80% of moms say, yeah, please send it to me on WhatsApp. I would love to know more about it. that's exactly whom we want to work with. Not everyone, of course, right? So they receive the offer on WhatsApp immediately, and the communication goes from WhatsApp. So once they are clear on what they want from the offer, yes, we want this, we want that, we want this, they receive another form, so online again, it's a page, so it's like an order form. So they fill the information, the party date, how many kids are coming to the party, and so on, all this stuff, okay, and what they want to include inside the party, and they submit the order. Once they submit the order, that's the step behind. That's the last step here, is that they receive the invoice, and the invoice is leading here to, you got the invoice, please send me the money. So you need to create a sales process. Not necessarily the same. I mean, maybe some of these steps here applies to you, maybe not. Well, but you can think of it better, right? So just give it the time and think of the process that you need to create in order to lead those who get into your personalized environment into the yes, I want this button, right? That's how it works if it is offline. Now, if it is online, well, it's pretty much the same. I mean, it's even easier. You don't need to personally interact with the steps here in the process. Maybe you have an online store, right? And you sell stuff online, and you accept money online. Now, instead of just sending traffic to your products and try to sell everyone who visit the page, you send them to an opt-in page where you get them inside a personalized environment. Let's just do that again here. So you send them to a personalized environment, and this personalized environment is designed to speak to your ideal customers' needs, wants, and eliminate their frustration. So let's say you have an online store that sells beauty products. So instead of sending the traffic to the store itself, this is your store. So instead of sending the traffic immediately here, what you will do is you will add another step. Okay, you'll remove this, and you know what? Let's just keep it as a bad example and cross it. Don't do that. Don't send traffic immediately here. Of course, it works, but it is expensive. So the better way, the easier way, and the better way, the most effective way is to create a lead capture page. So somewhere you can give a lead magnet or something to give it to your audience for free, and then you'll get them into a sequence of emails, a sequence of follow-up, maybe social media marketing or retargeting, and you start revealing your offers and sending them back to the store. Why you need that? Why we need this? Why we need to collect leads? Why we need to collect contacts? Well, the reason is very simple, because you cannot afford to keep spending on advertisements forever. There are 3 types of traffics that you need to take care of and to keep in mind while you are working online. Let me give that to you quickly here. The first type of traffic is a traffic that you own. This is the type of traffic in terms of ownership. So a traffic you own, okay? A traffic you own, a traffic you control, and a traffic that you don't control. What does that mean? Okay, good question. The traffic you own is the list of your customers, right? People whom you already have their contacts, and you can send them your messages anytime for free. They are people on your list, okay? In other words, they are people who have signed up for your free things. Maybe they have purchased something from you. You can reach to them directly without having to pay anything. So that's the traffic you own. Now, the second type of traffic is the traffic you control, which is the traffic that you send to your website through advertisement. Why it is a traffic you control? Because simply you can control the type of traffic who goes there. You decide the type of people who see this, their interest, their behavior, their age, their gender, right? So that's the traffic you control. And the third one is the traffic that you don't control, which is simply traffic that comes to you without you aware of it. Like someone mentions you somewhere on the social media, someone sends your website to a friend or something. So people coming to your website, but you don't know who they are. You know these people because you have sent them to your website through emails, through messages, right? And you know this because you have sent them through advertisement, but you don't know this type of people. Your job as a marketer is all the time to keep converting the traffic that you control and the traffic that you don't control into a traffic that you own. I hope that sounds not complicated and makes sense to you, why we need to get more traffic, more people into the traffic that we own? Because again, we can reach out to them for free. Remember our example when we said with Kids Day, for example, Kids Day events, that 80% of moms said yes, send me the offer. Well, there is another 20% who said no, don't send it to me. Maybe I'll check it later, or I'll call you later. What happens is that we still have their contacts, and chances at some point in their life they will be having a party, and we can send them a monthly newsletter. Maybe we can send them some free stuff, other things, digital content again to help them, our newsletter or something. So that will keep them in the loop, and we are talking to an ideal customer for free. We have their contacts and we have their permission to reach out to them. That's what I mean here by keep converting or taking the traffic into a traffic that you own. In other words, get the contacts of your ideal customers every time. And you can do that by simply giving them something valuable that helps them achieve a goal or overcome an obstacle. Now, that's how the sales process works and is designed in general. And the last part here, the last missing thing, the one thing that will help you create this entire system, cover everything we have mentioned so far in video number 1, video number 2, and video number 3. From finding your ideal customers and identifying them, identifying your goals and offers, into creating this technically, putting this out there in the market, running ads, will simply function as follow. Imagine that you reach into a place, into a stage in your business where all you need to do is just send traffic. This, you might be thinking, this is complicated, this is not easy, this requires technical experience, I'm not a tech person, I don't have a technical background, this is expensive. I want you to back off all these thoughts, because it is not true, and chances that's what's holding you to until this moment in your business. Now, think about this. You have a system here, and again, the system is a group of processes. So you have processes here, steps in your business, okay? In the example of Kids Day, so you have a lead magnet here, and then someone will fill the form, then they will receive communications, then someone will give them a phone call, then they will send them an offer, then they will fill an order form, then they will receive an invoice. Like, it's a group of processes, okay? Set of processes. So that eventually gives you money. You get paid once someone goes through this process. What is your last job here? What is the last thing that you need to do? Exactly, you just need to keep sending traffic. That's the only thing you will need to do once you build this system. This system is just built one time. I mean, you build it once, especially if your process here is automated, like if you don't need to personally call anyone, like everything happens here on autopilot. So you just send traffic to this page, for example, and the process is gonna take care of itself and will get you money. It's like a money-making machine, literally, how you can sell every day. That's exactly how the big picture functions and works for you. Now, in order to create this system, in order to put the technical part of this, that is what I will show you in the next video. I will reveal to you the one thing that will help you create a marketing system, an online marketing system, without you having to deal with technicality or hire any tech stuff or tech agencies, and you can do it yourself so that you sell every day, so that you reach your ideal customers and connect them with a seemingly buying experience, smoothly taking them through the process and selling for you. Stay tuned for tomorrow, and don't forget to scroll down, write your biggest takeaway from this video. I can't wait to see your comments and reply to it and hear your thoughts and feedback. And don't forget as well to download the worksheet that goes with this lesson. Make sure you go through the worksheets. It summarizes everything for you and helps you make the most out of your experience. If you are not subscribed to our Facebook bot, all you need to do is just click the send to messenger button or send me this on messenger down the video, and it will announce you or allow you to know immediately once the fourth video is released tomorrow. Thank you very much, and looking forward to see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.